going on? Mr. Allen here. It's time to get going on some circles. All right, here we have our standard form equation of a circle. X minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. So what's all this mean? Well, the h and the k, those are very specific points. That is the center of our circle. So I'd have h, comma, k. Now my radius is just r. Notice in the equation that it's r squared. Whatever that number is, I need to square root it to get that radius. I think it's easiest to see all this with an example. So here we're going to graph this circle, and it's been given to us in standard form. Now, if you don't remember that standard form from just a second ago, it is x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. All right, so my center, I can get those coordinates. Notice though how it's like minus h, the opposite sign. So how am I going to get x minus 3? The way I get that is if h is positive 3. And then for my 2, how am I going to get y plus 2? It would need to be y minus a negative 2. So this would be a negative 2 for the y coordinate of the center. In other words, you're going to have to switch the sign from what you see in the parentheses. And that's pretty commonplace in a lot of different equations that you've seen throughout math up to this point. My radius now, how am I going to get that? Well, if r squared is 49 and I square root on both sides, I'm going to get r equals 7. So my radius is 7. So to graph something like this, we're going to start with our center. We're going to have 3, comma, negative 2, which would be right down here. And then for my radius, I'm going to have to go out 7 units in all 4 directions. So I'm going to go up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go to the left 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then to the right 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a little bit off the graph. Always freaks you out when that happens on a test. I hate when that happens. All right, so now I can just go ahead and try to connect these best I can in the shape of a circle-ish. It's not too bad, not too bad. There we go. Got my center, got my radius out in 4 different directions, 7 for this particular one. Ready to rock and roll. That's a wrap on this vid. Hope you loved it. I know you did. I know you did.